Have you ever wondered what the next big thing after Ethereum and Bitcoin will be? While everyone's eyes are on the giants, a new generation of blockchains is quietly being built from the ground up. These aren't just copycats. They're radical new designs aiming to solve the biggest problems in crypto today: scalability, speed, and user experience. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand the future of the internet and why these new Layer 1s are so incredibly important. So, what exactly is a Layer 1 blockchain? Think of it as the foundational layer of a digital city. Bitcoin was the first, a secure but slow settlement layer. Then came Ethereum, which added smart contracts, allowing developers to build applications, like digital skyscrapers. But as more people moved into this city, the streets got congested, and the cost of doing anything, the gas fees, went through the roof. It became expensive and slow. This is the problem that new Layer 1s are trying to solve. They're not just building wider roads, they're rethinking city planning entirely. They're asking, what if we could build a city that's not only massive but also incredibly fast and cheap for everyone? This is where the innovation gets really exciting. Instead of processing transactions one by one in a single line, many new chains are using a concept called parallel processing. Imagine a supermarket with only one checkout lane. That's a traditional blockchain. Now imagine a supermarket with hundreds of checkout lanes, all operating at the same time. That's parallel processing. Blockchains like Sui and Aptos are built on this idea. They can handle a massive number of transactions simultaneously, which dramatically increases speed and lowers costs. This means that activities like gaming, social media, and decentralized finance can finally operate at the scale we're used to on the regular internet without those frustratingly high fees. But speed is only one piece of the puzzle. Another major focus for these new builders is something called modularity. The old way, the monolithic approach, was to have one blockchain do everything: execution, settlement, and data availability. It's like having one person be the chef, the waiter, and the dishwasher. It works for a small diner, but it doesn't scale for a massive restaurant. Modular blockchains like Celestia break these jobs apart. Celestia, for example, doesn't worry about executing transactions. It specializes in one thing and one thing only: making data available and verifiable. It's like a specialized data warehouse for the blockchain world. This allows other blockchains called Layer 2s or roll-ups to plug into Celestia and use its data services. They can focus on being really good at their specific job, like running a game or a social app, while outsourcing the heavy data lifting. This Lego block approach makes the whole ecosystem more flexible, scalable, and efficient. Developers can mix and match different layers to create the perfect setup for their application. Now let's talk about user experience. Let's be honest, using crypto can be complicated. Remembering long seed phrases, managing different wallets, and paying for every single click with gas is not intuitive for the average person. New Layer 1s are tackling this head-on. Projects like Monad and Say are building blockchains that are EVM compatible, which means applications built for Ethereum can easily move over. But they're also adding new features under the hood. For example, they're exploring account abstraction. This is a fancy term for making crypto wallets work more like the bank accounts or social media logins we're all used to. Imagine logging into a decentralized app with your email, or having social recovery options if you lose your password, instead of losing all your funds forever because you misplaced a 12-word phrase. This is a game changer for bringing the next billion users into the Web3 space. They are making the technology invisible so you can just use the application without having to be a crypto expert. So, why does any of this matter to you? Because the internet is on the verge of a massive upgrade. The first version, Web 1, was read-only. Web 2, the internet of today, is read-write, dominated by large companies that control our data. Web 3, powered by these new blockchains, promises a read-write-own internet. An internet where you, the user, have true ownership of your data, your digital assets, and your online identity. These new Layer 1s are building the fundamental infrastructure to make that vision a reality at a global scale. They are creating the high-speed, low-cost rails for decentralized social media where you control your content, for games where you truly own your in-game items and can trade them freely, and for a financial system that is open and accessible to everyone on the planet. This isn't just about faster transactions, it's about building a more equitable and user-centric digital world. The competition in the Layer 1 space is fierce, and that's a good thing. It's driving an incredible wave of innovation. From parallel processing and modular designs to better programming languages and user-friendly account models, these developers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. While Ethereum continues to be the dominant player, these new challengers are not just trying to be Ethereum killers. They are exploring different trade-offs and architectural designs, creating a diverse and resilient ecosystem. Some may focus on hyperspeed for gaming, others on maximum security for finance. The future is likely not one chain to rule them all, but a multi-chain world where different blockchains specialize in different things, all interconnected and working together. Just as we have different cloud providers today like Amazon AWS and Google Cloud, we will have a variety of foundational blockchains providing the infrastructure for the next generation of the Internet. The work being done by these new Layer 1 teams is laying the groundwork for that future, today. It's a technical and complex field, but the core idea is simple: building a better internet for everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of new Layer 1s. It's a fascinating space that's evolving every single day. If you found this video helpful and want to stay updated on the future of technology and Web3, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Drop a comment below and let me know which new Layer 1 project you're most excited about. Until next time, stay curious.